we start to talk about God, some people shut down. How did that become the narrative to where when we talk about something that is so high vibrational, people tend to scatter? What is that a fear of repercussions from our actions we not ready to face? Or is that I'm still doing what I want to do and I'm not ready for that?
Okay, I'm glad you said that part right there, because the first thing that popped in my mind was discipline.
Okay.
So you don't want to discipline yourself. You see, because you know we stuck in the narrative of nobody's perfect.
Right.
And which obviously we in the terms of perfect, what we're saying, we know that. But if I'm made in his likeness and image, and he tells me that I can do what he can do and more,
And what the book say
and he made me upright and perfect, that means there's some perfection in there. You can strive for perfection.
okay.
Remember in school, you got the perfect attendance award. What did that mean? That means you didn't miss a day.
That's right.
You perfectly went to school every day. Meaning, there's a form of attaining perfection
Okay.
in some type of way. But it's going to take what? Discipline. You had to get up every day, regardless of how you felt, to gain that perfect attendance award. You'll get them on the job. They give them on the job as well. You ain't missed no, you know what I'm saying? That's a bonus payout in some gigs. You ain't missed a day. You know, where there's production going on in a warehouse and whatnot, we done went this amount of consecutive days without any accidents. Ain't that a form of perfection? Now your department qualifies for a bonus.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that we will be perfect in all of these worldly things, jobs, school. We'll try our best to perfect that, but we'll run from perfecting our own
Self.
Oh.
Because there's a concept of self-improvement.
Okay.
Going back to when you said that Daddy Frank Ditto, I referred to him as Daddy Frank, his spirit was on you
Yeah.
to clean some stuff up.
Yeah.
So that's the same concept of,
Right.
oh, okay, there's some discipline that I'm going to have to implement within my demonstration for me to gain or qualify for said results that come from discipline. And all that get an understanding.
So people are not ready to stop their bullshit.
Come on.
In other words.
You want to cop out. You don't really want nothing. You've grown content with your situation and whatever it is.
Because I do know that everybody's not on the same spiritual walk or not at the same place in their spiritual walk. So what I'm saying is that as I talk about God more and my spiritual walk more, the only people that are willing to have the conversation are people that are actually on their same journey.
Right.
And so the people that are not on this journey, they tend to stray away off the conversation. They tend to not call as much. They tend to not pull up.
Makes sense.
And I understand now that this is the whole art of letting go.
Right.
It's what I really didn't understand, because again, I wanted to bring such and such along with me. I thought she was gonna be by my side forever. I thought that certain people, or I thought I was gonna be able to continue to go to this place and still be on this walk. But when I realized is, it don't work like that. It's like you can't serve two masters.
That's that part.
You can't, like I said, you can't listen to all of this low vibrational music and live a high vibrational life. It doesn't work like that, because what they say, the flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak.
And so if you're steady being tempted by people, places, or things, then it's like you testing your own spirit. Our spirit will be tested. But to continuously put ourselves in these situations, we asking for it. Or we setting ourselves up to say, Jesus died for me. He gonna forgive me.
Right.
We're gonna be all right. And that right there is a real live cop out.
Come on.
And that's the type of time that most people want to be on. We don't want to hold ourselves accountable.
That
man.
part.
We want to just do it just enough to get to the edge, but we don't want to cross all the way over and get into the kingdom.
Come on.
We want to come to the gates of the kingdom and say, well, I made it this far.
Come on.
But it takes that extra
Come on.
to say, all right, God, whatever you say, I'm with it. And I just feel like, man, that my experience now is saying, well, shit, I'm willing to talk this talk, even if I end up being in the room by myself. Because I was in the room by myself when I started this walk again anyway. When nobody in the room with me when I had to be like, golly, God. I couldn't say, bro, man, help me tell God I want to. I couldn't tell God for me. So we want to try to say somebody else or some story is going to work where somebody else can be accountable for our own actions. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part right there I figured out that again, but now I understand why I say it's a lonely walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's lonely at the top.
You
But guess what? It's lonely at the bottom too. So I'd rather be up here where I know I'm closer to God in spirit, whether to where my spirit is low and the low vibration of the demons, you know what I'm saying? Those memories of my spirit being wanting to give up was in control. I don't have that give up spirit no more that I just had last year.
Come on.
So fear of change, we scared of change.
Yeah, and see, listening to everything you saying, you know, because we hoopers, so I always think in the hoop, you know, hoopology. I apply it to life. You know what I mean? Just the way I think. You know what I mean? We both play the guard position, so we already know what it is, and as it relates to you know, discipline and playing your role. But listening to you make me think about all the greats that we know, like the Kobe's, etc. of the world. Like you got AI, Allen Iverson, and KG, Kevin Garnett, and them. They'll tell you that Kobe was in the gym putting up shots while they was at the club. Ooh, you see what I'm saying? You got AI, you can find AI saying that, you know what I mean, on the given, like how, Kobe, I mean, not just AI, but, you know, many of the greats that, you know, the hoop greats, the hoop legends, they'll tell you that Kobe was in the gym, he wasn't clubbing, you see what I'm saying, etc. And all, the only reason why we're bringing this up is because, like the good brother is saying here, like, when it's time to talk that talk and walk the walk, you got certain ones that fall off that we thought that they would be here today. But again, it makes me think about the legends, man, and again, because we played ball. I think it's fair to say on a high enough level, you know, when we played. And I'm saying that because I was a starter. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to make the team just to make the team. I'm just talking personal now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't come off the bench. You see? And again, what I'm saying, the reason why I didn't come off the bench is because of the work that I know I put in when it comes to, like we were saying earlier, dribbling the ball, shooting the ball.
Okay.
I had to even change my form.
Okay.
My high school basketball coach made me change my shooting form. I was that serious about it. You see what I'm saying? And had to spend some after practice time. So everybody going home, but I got to get on this, what they call this jumper, this machine that will correct my form, etc. So, you know, that's what you make me think about.
Yeah, that's
It's about the discipline and putting in the reps and wanting to.
Right.
Going back to your willpower.
Right.
You know, you got to find those that have the will, same type of will. And then we formulate our team.
Check.